Hi guys, my name's Christina Yeo and I'm a rising junior at Duke University. This summer I'm working remotely in Boston as a data ops intern at a pharma company, and this is a day in my life. I usually like to start my days off with a quick workout, either a gym session or a run by the Charles River. I find that it wakes my brain and my body up and really gets me energized to start the day. The rest of my day is pretty solitary, usually spending hours with no human interaction, so starting my day off surrounded by some life and activity is crucial for my mental well-being. After I get home, I usually pour myself a huge glass of water because it's been super hot in Boston recently. Maybe it's a heat wave across the country. Then I get ready, just shower, freshen up, and get ready to start the day. I've been cooking so much more since starting to live alone, and my go-to breakfast is usually this protein smoothie bowl that I make just using a few ingredients, and it is very refreshing in the hot weather and also keeps me full and energized to kind of start my day off. Good morning guys, so it is currently 9:05 a.m. I am a little bit late, but I just made breakfast, just a smoothie bowl. So I usually start the day off by having breakfast while checking some emails. Today is pretty standard. We have around like 20 new emails in my inbox. That's one thing about working in a bigger corporation, is that you get a ton of emails every day. Some of them are relevant, most of them are irrelevant. Next thing I like to do in the morning is look at my calendar and make sure I know what's going on for the day. I work fully remotely, so I don't go into the office, but I usually have 1 to 3 meetings scheduled each day, so I just make sure I don't miss any meeting. But yeah, just gonna first finish this bowl of breakfast, go through my emails, and we will get the day started. I work in data ops, so if you don't know what it is, don't worry, I didn't have a clue before I started. Essentially, my role is to ensure that we have consistent, automated, and secure data management, which means a lot of identifying ways to make our data collection or data analysis process more strategic and streamlined. On the macro level, I am contributing towards making collecting and analyzing data for clinical trials more effective, which in turn helps us deliver the best drugs and treatments to the masses more quickly. While this job has definitely been a learning curve, I've enjoyed the role mostly so far. I think it allows me to combine my statistics background and my desire to solve business problems, as well as work with different people on different stages of the clinical trial process. Learning about the pharma industry has definitely been the most challenging part because there's a lot of domain-specific knowledge, but it also has been very interesting. So it is currently around 15 minutes past noon, and I just made some delicious looking avocado toast, some sourdough bread that my roommate actually made, and then just topped it off with avocados, tomatoes, as well as fried eggs. So a very simple but very hearty lunch. Being alone in the city has definitely made me learn how to cook this summer. I've realized that eating out is so expensive, and it's just so much more affordable to go to Trader Joe's, get some ingredients, and cook throughout the week. And I like to treat myself on the weekends by eating out, but on the day-to-day I usually cook all my meals. There are a lot of perks about remote working, such as saving time and accessibility. One of the big things I miss about working in the office is the human-to-human interaction. I spend the majority of the day basically working alone or just working with a few friends at coffee shop, but I think a lot of the summer has been learning how to be okay being alone and even enjoying time alone. I think it's been great being able to live with roommates, even though they were random, and to get some face-to-face interaction per day. Just talking about how our days went, and I like to catch up with my friends on the weekends, but during the day I mostly work alone. I might go to a coffee shop later to do some work, just to get a little bit of a change of scenery, but before that, let's have some lunch. Look at that. Just took a little bit of a break, got ready, because now I'm actually going to go to a cafe to work. Planning to either go to Tate, which is a very popular kind of cafe chain, or go to Trident Booksellers and Cafe, which is kind of a bookstore but also has a really nice steady area. I like to get out of the house sometimes to get a little bit of a change of scenery. Found that it helps me focus and feel like I'm actually doing work, so let's go and do that. But as long as you can get back to home. Well, this type of work is interesting. I've also realized that I really like the interpersonal component of work. I've worked in roles such as growth and business development where I've had to talk to a lot more people and have face-to-face conversations, and I really enjoy that client interaction as well as the business aspect more than kind of sitting alone and crunching numbers. I hope to find a career in the future that will continue to allow me to find this intersection between data and business, maybe in other careers like growth or consulting. Right now, that sounds like Ray's idea. Sitting by the Charles River. I have a river view right in front of me. I usually like to end my work days off by walking to the river and just, I don't know, having some peace and quiet. I really enjoyed making this part of my routine because it makes me feel like everything that's in front of me, whether that be my future or my work or my worries, are all so small compared to how vast this world is and how many opportunities that are out there. And it just helped me really put things into perspective, that each experience I should take in fully and really just enjoy the moment. This summer has been such a learning journey. I've learned more about myself, what I want to do with my life, and what growing up really means. I have 5 more weeks of work, and I'm excited to see where the rest of this summer takes me. With that, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will see you guys in the next one.